This video is presented by the EA Game Changers. Shout out to EA for bringing me down to Orlando so that I could capture some of this early Madden 20 footage for you guys. In today's video, we got two of the most exciting rookies going head to head. We've got #1 overall pick Kyler Murray of the Arizona Cardinals going against the Washington Redskins' newest QB, Dwayne Haskins. So this is going to be a pretty interesting game because I want you to see, some of the exciting stuff that the Arizona Cardinals playbook has to offer, because it's one of the playbooks that got completely overhauled with the addition of their head coach, Cliff Kingsbury. They got some more air raid stuff in it. They got a lot of pistol stuff. They got a lot of RPOs. They got some exciting new shotgun formations, and just definitely have one of the top 5 playbooks in the game, in my opinion, as they have for the past few years. Even the old Arizona Cardinals playbook was always one of the top playbooks in the game, but this year is no different, but it's just for different reasons now because of the exciting new plays that they have. So it's going to be a pretty good matchup on both sides of the ball. Two young QBs going at it. Let's see how this one unfolds.
Gonzalez now to kick this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. Out comes Dwayne Haskins to lead the Redskins. The rookie QB wearing that number 7 jersey, the 15th overall pick out of Ohio State. Out to the left, it's complete to Dodson. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. And a quick look at Washington's offense.
The #4 overall pick in the 2010 draft is left tackle, the blind side of all of his quarterbacks.
Now Haskins, 3rd and long. And he finds the tight end, Reed. The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up 4th down. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the Cards will take over, 1st and 10. So out come the Cardinals now for their opening drive. And leading them, Charles, their quarterback, their field general.
I read something prepping for this game that he said prior to.
So here I wanted to show you one of the new gun formations in the game. It's called Gun Cluster Strong. They also have a regular gun cluster in the Cardinals playbook as well. It's similar to the shotgun bunch formation, but it's just a slightly different alignment. But it has a lot of crazy plays in it that you're going to enjoy running. Here's one of the jet sweeps. We're going to hand it off to Christian Kirk and get to the outside of Josh Norman here as he takes us out of bounds. A lot of great jet sweeps and RPOs in this game and in this playbook, and it really makes offense a lot more fun. Here is a play action jet sweep where you fake it to the receiver and then fake it to the running back. But what you're going to see happen on this play is Ryan Kerrigan just eats the play for lunch. He sniffed it out, and that's what good edge defenders can do in this game. They can sniff it out and they can break it up before it even gets a chance to develop. Now, we're going to try to go for it all here. I want you to watch Landon Collins. Watch how he readjusts here and goes to make this pick. You might have to rewind it back, but for a lot of people that want to know how the AI is playing and things like that, good players, good superstar players will make plays. Watch how Landon Collins was kind of lower on another defender, and he bailed out to go cover that guy as I tried to fit the ball over his head, but he was able to make the athletic interception there. So just little things like that I want you to notice, little improvements like that with the game. Now let's see if Dwayne Haskins can come out on his 2nd series and put some points on the board.
First drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession to try to pressure receivers. Now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, 27 yards. And the Redskins are able to strike for 6. Extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. This will be taken in at the 1. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He will find the rookie from Iowa State. That's Hakeem Butler. A good pickup, 2nd and 15. Play fake. Murray escaping the pressure right. Finding room inside the 40. A first down there on a pickup to 25.
The sack on first down took him out of a traditional run.
Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
I can't believe they even let you play.
And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. David Johnson, 30 yards.
That right there was one of the new jet sweep touch passes. You see that Murray kind of just flicks the ball to David Johnson and he's able to take it for a touchdown. You might want to watch that one back because I think that play was one of the better plays at showcasing how good the player movement is this year. I saw where I wanted to go as soon as I had the ball with David Johnson. I had full control. I kind of weaved through the defense there and was able to get a touchdown. Whereas last year in Madden 19, most of you know, that was a lot harder to do because players would plant their feet really hard in the ground. It would, oftentimes you would feel like you didn't have full control. You would see where you'd want to go, but it would just not allow you to get there. This year, the movement is so buttery smooth and it's so responsive that you can literally get where you want to go with your player without much pushback. So here on the punt return, we're going to get laid out by the computer. We tried to juke around the defender. He just stood his ground, kind of strafed and waited for us, and we juked right into a mean hit stick, and the Redskins scoop it up and score a touchdown. So just like that, we had the game tied up. But on the special teams play, we juke into the hit stick, they scoop it up, and now they go up 7. So let's see if we can come back out here with Kyler Murray right before halftime and see if we can tie the game back up once again.
Together, the front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. The Redskins now going to use the... Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. A new set of downs after a strong pickup of 16 yards. Yeah. On 1st and 10, here's Murray, eluding the pressure right. He's got the first down and more past midfield. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. First down now, but that clock rolling.
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those 2 that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you. Middle of the field, he's got Butler. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 8 of 10, it's first down. Murray now to throw. His throw caught at about the 5. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Christian Kirk as the first half is winding down.
And there you have it. The Cardinals tie it up. Kyler Murray dropping a beautiful pass in between the defenders. Look at the trajectory on the ball. He drops it right in there. And then we hit the spin move at the right angle and we go in untouched with Christian Kirk, who's having a big day so far. And I think he's in for a big year. I think he's going to take over as the #1 wide receiver for the Cardinals. But here we are in the second half. We have a chance to finally take the lead. We're all tied up. So now it's on us to go down there and, put some points on the board. Here we're going to do a fake jet sweep to the wide receiver and then hand it off to David Johnson. But we get stuffed on the play, and you see Landon Collins coming in with the hit stick. He has that enforcer ability. That means when you get near him as a CPU controlled player, he's going to always go for the hit stick. Guys like, Jamal Adams has this, Luke Kuechly, Bobby Wagner, Keanu Neal. There's quite a few good defenders that have that ability, and it's definitely one of the better ones. But here the Redskins are getting the ball back because after that last play, we didn't do much with it. So now they're going to be in a position to try to go take the lead. Again, every time we're in position, we can't really seem to get the lead. And here, Dwayne Haskins is going to make a rookie mistake. He's just backing up too far, holding on to the ball too long, and he almost gets caught with a safety. He does have lower awareness, obviously, because he's a rookie QB. Right there, he's got to throw the ball away, but he just kind of held on to it too long and took a sack. So now, once again, we're going to get the ball back and have a chance to go take the lead. Maybe this time we can finally get it. Hopefully, no more fumbles on the punt returns, and luckily we don't. So I want you to watch this RPO here. This is what you don't want to do on an RPO. I had a pre-snap read. I thought it was going to be open, and I predetermined it, and I threw it, and Ryan Kerrigan got a good bump on me, pushed me to the outside, and he almost got a pick 6 right there, and that is exactly what you don't want to do. It looked like it was going to be open beforehand, but it wasn't, and I predetermined it, and I threw a pick.
They go play action with Haskins. And this is caught in the end zone. It's Dotson for the Redskins touchdown. This fielded at the 2. And a nice return sets him up pretty good. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down. A big spot now for the rookie Murray. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Now a toss left side into the hands. I tell you, it has not been his best day throwing the football. He really needs to piece something together here.
All will be forgiven if he leads him into the end zone.
Now here's a throw right side, taking it.
It's down to the nitty-gritty. Game is on the line. We're going to go with the RPO bubble screen here, and we're not going to be able to get anything out of it. I'm not sure why I didn't call a timeout here. I had 3 of them. I decided to go no huddle. Then I wasn't sure what play I wanted to pick, and then the play I picked, caused a shift here with the wide receiver coming in. So I'm just burning all this time off. I really got to make this count. I dump it down to Butler, who's had a pretty good game, and he bites into the end zone with just a few seconds left, and we're going to probably be taking this to overtime now. All we got to do is hold up for a few seconds, and we are going to go all the way into overtime. But you know what? They want to ice the kicker, but you know what? We don't care about ice over here. That does not scare us. We know that we are clutch, and we're going to boot this through the uprights, and we're going to take this into overtime, and we're going to hopefully win the coin toss, get the ball, and we're going to go downfield and score. No more interceptions, no more fumbles, no more 3 and outs. We're going to go down the field, and we're going to score, and we're just going to get out of here with our first W. Which rookie is going to take home the first W? That's what we're about to find out. So we got the ball. Again, no fumbles. We cannot fumble on this kickoff. This guy fumbled earlier today. Please don't take any big hits. Luckily, he doesn't. And now we're out here running a little RPO action. We're going to check it down to the slant route. This, again, one of my favorite RPOs in the game. You have the stretch going one way and the slant on the back end. It's a really tough RPO to defend. Here, we're going to hand it to David Johnson. Should have probably gave him the ball on the ground a little bit more today, but we didn't. But we're going to give it to him here in overtime, and we're going to hope that he can go down the field and help us. We're just going to try to grind the defense down. We're not going to let them, be able to catch their breath, and we're just going to go downfield, try to score right there. A little bit of a risky pass, but look at the juke from David Johnson, one of the new jukes in the game. Look how he ducks under the defender who tried to come tackle him. Just a nasty juke. You're going to see some of the better running backs in the game do that. Here we got the RPO again. We're going to fake the stretch if we see that the passing lane is open, and we do, and we hit Fitzgerald again. Him putting in some work here on this clutch drive. We're trying to score. We're marching down the field. The Redskins have nothing for us. We're calling the perfect plays every time. Here again, checking it down. We're not getting too crazy. We're just taking what the defense gives us. We're not forcing any more passes. We want to go get that first W of the season at home in front of the Cardinals crowd. Here we are under center. We're going to do a play action jet sweep. Nothing doing there. And we're going to take a big sack. Kyler Murray couldn't get away from the defensive tackle there, and he puts us down in the backfield. So now we're in a bad spot, 3rd and long. We're in field goal range, but we're going to go back to that gun cluster formation. We're going to try to make a big play. We see Christian Kirk on the corner route. We're throwing it for the pylon, drags his feet, and it's a touchdown. We score. What a way to end the game. Kyler Murray gets his first W of the year. It goes to overtime. Christian Kirk had a huge game today, 2 touchdowns, and look at the play here. He absolutely dusts the defender on the corner route. He catches it at the pylon, drags the toes, and he is in there for a score. Look at the camera angle work. Good work by the cameraman there. Josh Norman just could not get it done. He got lost by the 2nd-year wide receiver, and he was trailing him, and that is the game. I hope you enjoyed this gameplay. Hope you found it entertaining. Subscribe if you are new, and I will see you guys next time.